Right, so this is my next video. We're now 4 weeks into Rasagiline. It's the 9th of January, and quite a lot has happened in the last 4 weeks, so I thought it'd be good to do a video now, and I'll probably need to do another one later on this week, just to try and bring you up to speed with what's going on. So 4 weeks into Rasagiline, and I'm pleased to report that I've actually noticed some improvements in my symptoms. My hand is still slow. I probably need to start getting some objective measurements of my hand stiffness really, but basically the main thing is my writing remains poor. But where I have noticed an improvement is my foot is not cramping up and being painful. So typically I would get to the end of a day and I'd have to massage my foot because it was just so stiff and sore. And even during the day I'd have to take my shoes off just to massage my foot. It's kind of like if you get cramp in your hand, but that's in your foot. And the best thing to do for my hand is I sort of shake it off. I sort of just move it around, and I have to do the same with my foot. And that sort of limited my driving and a few other things. So the way it affected my driving is I get very tired driving, and therefore I had to change my Christmas plans. So I had planned on going to see my mum and dad, and then drive down the next day to see my brother David and spending Christmas there. They'll be able to sort of do Christmas and New Year in Nottingham and down with my brother near Cambridge. But the more I thought about this and talked to my mum about it, just the amount of driving would have just broken me. I think 6 hours of probably 7 or 8 hours driving on the Boxing Day, because I can't really drive more than an hour and a half before I have to stop. Just to stretch my leg, and I've been doing that for years and did not really realise that was my Parkinson's leg affecting me driving. So I had a wonderful Christmas. New Year was less fun. Being on call the Sunday and the Monday put extra strain, I think probably because it was the busiest on call I've ever done in my career. The NHS is under a lot of strain, and I won't be talking about that. So the on-call on the Sunday and the Monday, it was a real physical trial for me in terms of my walking. Pretty much halfway through New Year's Day I started limping because my leg was getting so tired, and my limp was with me until the Wednesday, just because it took me so long to recover physically just from the onslaught of the on-call. But also I had a viral illness over the preceding days, but prior to the Sunday on-call. So not the best time to be on-call, but that was my rota, so did the work anyway. So my personal training sessions are going really well. I'm enjoying those. Running, the Rasagiline seems to be helping my stiffness of my leg, so park run on Saturday was good. Thanks to my running partner Chris, is a bit of a mention. And my Pilates on Thursday was just amazing. I just felt so much better. That was the first time properly on Rasagiline to do Pilates. I just felt my right hip was so much easier to control, and I just was just so grateful to God and Rasagiline in particular that's really obviously improving things. And I've also got a Wii Fit now, so I got that on Saturday, and sort of doing these balance exercises and various other exercises that the Wii can do to measure my performance now, and hopefully with the Cinemet will improve. So that's going to be interesting. If I ever dare do a video of that, I probably won't soon. Other things, I've signed up to the Great North Run, and I think that's when I'm going to go public with it. If I get through in the ballot scheme, I will put on that I'm going to run for Parkinson's UK. I'm trying to recruit a team of people to run with me. I already have a few people signed up, sort of essentially to run with me. That'd be a nice way to sort of basically go public, and it'll probably be when I start posting these videos online somewhere, wherever. I don't know. As I said at the beginning, these videos are mostly for myself, but also I think people might find it interesting. what it's like to get diagnosed with Parkinson's at age 36. So my latest thing is I'm reading a book that my brother gave me for Christmas called Lucky Man by Michael J. Fox. So a Sunday Times bestseller, a memoir by Michael J. Fox about what it's like in those early years being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And my bookmark is my Rasagiline box. Thought that'd be a good way to keep that safe as a memento. And I saw my GP last week to get my prescription, so I'm going to get that started tomorrow from a new box. So Rasagiline have now completed 28 days, and then I'll start my Cinemed in a couple of weeks' time. And I'm hoping to sort of do some objective measurements before I start my Cinemed, so I have a clearer idea of how it's genuinely a help rather than just subjectively, yeah, it seems a bit better. So I still haven't come off my on-call rota yet. I'm still doing the on-call rota. I don't think I can continue that really. My fatigue is pretty bad post on-calls, but we'll see how that goes. Whether I can go back onto the on-call rota later on. All my colleagues that I've spoken to are all sort of very, very supportive and very understanding that really I'm not going to be able to perform at the same level as I have been doing for the last couple of years, and to be honest I was burning out anyway because it was just getting too much of a strain, which is a shame in some respects, but I'm looking forward to coming off the on-call rota and sort of being able to actually function a lot better and be more productive in the time that I am at work rather than just burning out, which is essentially what I'm doing at the moment. So overall, a lot of things to give thanks for. So for those of you who do pray, thank you very much for praying for me. It's most appreciated. It hasn't been easy. I still get emotional. I still have my ups and downs. I still wake up hoping it's a dream and that I don't have Parkinson's and my leg tremor doesn't happen and my hand I can write again and all those things which I know are not true, but wouldn't it be lovely to wake up and not have Parkinson's disease? Yes, it would. But I do still see God's hand in this. I've had wonderful conversation with my friends and colleagues, just being encouraged by their support, encouraged by their questioning, and encouraging that, yeah, people do really care. Both patients and staff have been supportive and helpful, but the staff particularly have meant a lot to me, and they continue to do, and their support is really nice, and you all know who you are. So yeah, that's my latest video. I will post more videos as I come to think about it later on, and these will, I hope, be encouraging for people.